Alright guys, welcome back. Over the years, we have seen at least one or two burst assault rifles in just about every Call of Duty game, and simply put, some were good and some were not so good. The ones that were good, and the ones that were bad were pretty damn bad. Burst assault rifles tend to gain a cult-like following in these Call of Duty games, and so today I'm going to do my best to rank the top 5 burst assault rifles of all time. It's not going to be easy because there have been so many great burst assault rifles throughout the years, and I made my list and I had to narrow it down to the top 5. And I'm sure your list of top 5 burst ARs may look very well different from mine, so let me know down in the comments below what you think it's going to be and let me know how your list stacks up against mine. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe for more awesome, amazing content such as this. And if you like these top 5 videos that I do every once in a while, let me know by leaving a like on this video. And without further ado, let's get into this. Coming in at number 5, I'm going to have to give it to the Black Ops 3 M8. The way that I arrived at the Black Ops 3 M8 was this. First of all, I was going through Black Ops 2 and I said, okay, what was better, the SWAT 556 or the M8? Obviously the answer is the M8, but then that of course leads to the question, which is the better M8, Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3? I know they were both so good, but I think if I had to take one, I think I would use the Black Ops 3 version of this. Reason being, there were so many other amazing assault rifles in Black Ops 2, and there were some other good ones in Black Ops 3, but I would say the selection in Black Ops 2 is much better, so therefore the M8 from Black Ops 3 definitely stands out more to me personally. Now the Black Ops 3 version wasn't necessarily known for doing one burst to people, but it could fire so fast in between rounds of bursts that you would just melt people as if you were one-shotting them. You could hit people from around the corner and they would have no idea what happened to them. Very fun weapon to use, has all the good attachments, suppressor, stock, quick draw, you name it, and although it was very hard to choose between this version and the Black Ops 2 version, the Black Ops 3 M8 sits at number 5 for me. Number 4, I'm going to give it to the Black Ops 1 G11. This was such a strange and unusual gun, especially in a game like Black Ops. 3-round burst with a very interesting magazine and reload animation. It kind of looked like you were putting a stick of ammunition right back into the front of the gun, and it shot fast and it killed so fast, and the sound of it was so unique too. This was one of my favorite guns of all time. It was the last gun that you unlock. It was the classified weapon in Black Ops. You had to unlock every single assault rifle with the COD points before that, and then you get the G11, but totally worth the cost that you had to put in order to use it. With one attachment available being the 4x scope, the G11 was a machine in its raw version. No suppressor was available for it, but if it was, it would honestly be just way too overpowered, and the thing had an amazing hip fire on it. All around an amazing gun that I think most Black Ops 1 players appreciate and look back on with fond memories. Coming in at number 3, you guys remember this gun, the Modern Warfare 3 Type 95. This gun was probably one of the most overpowered guns at launch in all of Call of Duty. Oh my god, man. If you guys were around back in the heyday of Modern Warfare 3, when this game came out, this might as well have been the only gun in the entire game. Everybody was using the Type 95. This was due to mainly the insane damage profile that this gun had at launch. It was completely broken, completely overpowered, and everybody found that out pretty quickly, and as a result, this gun was established as the meta in Modern Warfare 3 right up until its first patch, and even somewhat after. It's still a good gun after the patch today, as are most overpowered weapons. But the funny thing about this gun is that this is probably the slowest firing weapon on this list. It was slow firing in 2 separate ways. So obviously the gun is a 3-round burst, and it was not only slow firing in between bursts, but it was also slow firing in between rounds of each individual burst. I guess the developers just figured since it was so slow firing that they had to really up the damage profile in this, and man, what a mistake that turned out to be. I have both very fond memories of using this gun and also very rage-inducing memories of getting killed by this gun. Alright guys, so we are now getting into the top 2, and if you have half a brain, I think anybody out there watching this video knows what these next 2 guns are going to be. But which one will be number 1 and which one will be number 2? I want you to take a second to really think about that and try to guess what we're going to be. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? For number 2, I am giving it to the Famas from Modern Warfare 2. Now, if you guys know me at all whatsoever, if you've been following me for even a little bit amount of time, you might realize that I absolutely fucking despise Modern Warfare 2 as a game. It's broken, it's terrible, there are so many things wrong with it. It can be fun sometimes, I will admit that, but the Famas was definitely one of those guns that when I go back back and play MW2, I know right off the rip that I'm probably using the Famas. Just simply put, it's a monster. It's an absolute monster. There's no other way to put it. You throw stopping power on that thing, and it's a done deal. It's that good. It's obviously, it's amazing. It's a god gun. One of my favorite things about it, too, is that it's very, very good suppress. Now, the suppressors oftentimes nerf the range in Call of Duty, but now with the MW2 Famas, it doesn't. You could be suppressed, and you are still one-bursting kids cross-map. You're still one-bursting them from the bottom when they're on top in Afghan looking down at you with their stupid sniper rifles. It is a great counter to any short-range or long-range weapon. It really is. If you're going for nukes in Modern Warfare 2, then the Famas is surely going to be one of the first guns you want to take a look at. I may hate Modern Warfare 2 as a game overall, but even I have to admit that I love the Famas in this game. It is a ton of fun to use. Now, you may remember just a few short moments ago, I told you for the top 2 guns, you probably know what they are, and try to guess which one is number 1 and which one is number 2. There are 2 types of people out there. There are going to be the people that actually had to guess, and then there's going to be the ones who just simply laughed because they knew it was a complete joke. Obviously, unquestionably, and without a single shred of doubt in anybody's mind, the number 1 best burst assault rifle in the history of Call of Duty is the M16 from COD 4. That's it. No debate, hands down. It's not up for discussion. This is the best burst assault rifle, period. Stopping power plus deep impact plus red dot sight, forget it. I mean, forget it. It's an absolute monster. It's ruthless and it conserves ammo because it's a burst fire weapon. It's all around just the best gun you can use in COD 4, and it's literally got to be a top 3 gun in all Call of Duties from any category: burst fire, rifle, SMG, whatever you name it. It's a top 3 weapon of all time. The thing was just absolutely disgusting, man. I can't say enough good things about it. Even without stopping power, you're still one bursting kids across the map. So always got to pay a good tribute to the M16 from COD 4 whenever possible. Today is one of those moments, so you know what the deal is. Now, fellas, I do have a couple of honorable mentions. I'm going to put up 2 honorable mentions here that we're just going to discuss very quickly. These next 2 guns I'm about to name are obviously great burst assault rifles, but I just don't know if I can fit them into the top 5. However, they do deserve to have their names mentioned. The first one of those 2 being the ARX from Advanced Warfare, specifically the hole puncher variant. This was a variant of the base ARX 160 that had +2 damage, -1 accuracy, and -1 handling. Basically, what that translates into is that as long as you're aiming your gun on the target, you are getting +2 damage with no other drawbacks whatsoever. It was a very, very powerful burst assault rifle. However, with other guns in the game, such as the ASM-1 Speakeasy and the H-Bar Insanity, I feel as though the hole puncher, while it was still known to be good, was just a little bit crowded out compared to the other guns on this list. So I thought it deserved a mention. And then the other honorable mention that I wanted to give a shout out to, and this one might surprise some of you guys, I gotta say, I am really liking the SWORDFISH in Black Ops 4 at the moment. This gun is absolutely amazing, and I feel like it's completely underrated. If you guys use this thing, maybe you got the camo on it and then never touched it again. That's what I did. I ended up coming back to it, and man, it is a fantastic burst rifle. Fast fire rate, you can use hybrid mags on it, you can use a long barrel on it, and most importantly, you can use a suppressor on it. Now, even if you're not using the long barrel to neutralize the range and nerf by the suppressor, you are still one bursting kids very far away using only the suppressor, which is absolutely amazing because Black Ops 4 is not a very friendly game for suppressed weapons. You got the damage, you got the accuracy, and you can get your range back by using that long barrel if you even feel as if you need it. I feel as though there's a lot of debate between the SWORDFISH and the ABR as tactical rifles in Black Ops 4, but I gotta tell you right now, man, for me personally, I am just loving the SWORDFISH at the moment right now. I'm having a kick with it, and it's been amazing. Go use it, give it another try right now. You don't even have to use the operator mod on it, but it is a fantastic weapon to use. And that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 best burst assault rifles in Call of Duty history, with a couple of honorable mentions, of course. I have a feeling there might be some disagreement between the M16 and the Famas, but you guys let me know your opinions down in the comments below and let me know how your list differs from mine. And as usual, we'll get a discussion going. I thank you guys all for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more awesome, amazing content just like this. Follow me on Twitter, link is down below, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye.